Glory, glory, glory. My name is Nanya LC. How are you doing? I hope that you woke up on the right side of your bed. Now, let's quickly talk about values and the kind of friends we keep. Now, I ask, how many people around you are adding value to you? How many? How many of them are adding value to you, to your life? Now, if you have friends and they are not adding value to your life, it's time to let them go. Because, if you have to pay for every good morning that somebody says, yeah, they come to you, Mr. So and so, good morning, or how are you, or how is your family? Like the area boys do, Baba, or they greet you, and then you dash out some stipends. Of course, that those people are not close to you. So you give them the stipends because you know that greeting, they are actually begging. But you see, when you make it a habit to keep people who really don't add value to your life, if you keep them constantly, and then, sometimes without knowing it, you keep those people, they eventually say, Honorable so and so is my friend now, is my friend. This so and so secretary is my friend. And they just keep dropping names. Now my friend now, because you allowed them. Maybe you went to a drinking place, they joined you, or you just saw them and you say, okay, come, let's go and have a drink. They now make it a habit of tagging along with you. And then you become their financiers. They are not working on. You are the one picking all their bills. And sometimes you may not know it. But you are just there with people, some people who just hang around you. Boss. Now they are chairman. They hail you, they hang around you. Before you know it, you are becoming very close to them. You probably give them one or two advice, but no, some of them are even on substances. And that 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 you give to them that you think is nothing, they are using it, to maintain their reckless lifestyle. Some people meet such friends in the beer parlors or in the joints, so to speak. Now, listen, if you are well-to-do or even in middle class, and there are such people hanging around you, beloved, it's time to let them go. If they are not adding value to your life, the sense of entitlement creeps in. And then before you know it, the day that you just refuse, or maybe you are not as buoyant and you are not giving to them, maybe they ask and you don't have to give, you become their enemy. So that's how when somebody told us a story of why he went to kidnap her. He went to kidnap or planned to kidnap her, somebody that people felt was his benefactor. He said he has plenty money, he has plenty cars. If you go to his house, his cars are so many. So when I now had the issue of house rent, and I went to him that he should just give me 700,000 to pay my house rent. He now refused. So when those people now came, so I now decided to join them to kidnap the man. You see it? Now, who caused the problem? It's you. You that you are jejely, you will not go and look for your class. You want to make friends. I'm sorry to say it. When you go to the people who have useless their lives, some people have useless their lives. Some people had resources, they did not use it properly. It is not you that is going to be Jesus Christ that will save them. So don't descend to their level. I know some people meet people in clubs, they meet people in some places, people, sometimes even in churches. Yes, I'm not saying that you should not help the poor. Be kind to people at a distance. Give them the one. Don't bring them into your house to come and start knowing, you have plenty cars. Imagine this young man. He has plenty cars, so I now ask him for rent. So a young man like you cannot go and raise your rent. You are going to ask somebody for rent. Some people, even I heard the story of a young girl. What did she say? All of you saw it on social media now. She said she now had to go and borrow money. She borrowed 2.4 million to give to a man she met in church. What kind of thing is that? You must draw the line and know where friendships are and where friendship. For those of you who keep crying, you are in trouble. Some people are in prison because they were with friends whom, they did not quite understand that level of friendship. Or some people say they want to help you. How can somebody say they want to help you? They give you a substance of 1 billion naira to carry, and they promise you 3 million naira. Is that help? You should know now. Now, what am I saying? When you have people up or down, maintain your level. Don't come and start carrying people who will come and be begging and begging you. The day you don't give them, it becomes a problem. And then they will say that you're friends. Stop entertaining people who you meet on Facebook. Every day they are calling you and saying hi and beginning to talk to you. Then tomorrow they come and say, I have this problem. Can you give me this? Can you give me that? The proximity is important. That's why you don't grant everybody access. If you are in a relationship or in friendship whatsoever with anybody, if they are not adding value to you, mama, they will drag you down to their level and they will leave you. Because they will now say, you have so much money, you're not giving somebody. You're so stingy. And that's how they will begin to set you up to bring you down. Let's be guided.